Chapter 41 Coronation of Dambhasura. Om Sri Ganeshaaya Namaha. Brahma said, O Supreme Spirit Ganesha, O Vakratunda, I bow to you. You are boundless, O Vignesha, I bow to you. To the one who loves and protects his devotees, I bow to you. To the one who destroys the desires of nondevotees and grants all to the devotees, I bow to you. To the one who is without attributes, is formless, is pure, is the essence of virtues, is the bearer of infinite faces, has a lion as his vehicle, I bow to you. To the one without a beginning, I bow to you. To the one who is beloved of all, to the one who can be comprehended by studying the Vedanta, to Gajanana, I bow to you. To the one who resides in innumerable bellies, to the one who creates various enjoyments, to the one who is a supporter of Maya and who entices with Maya, I bow to you. To the one whose prowess cannot be measured, to the one who exists without support, to the one who assumes a four-armed and tusked form while incarnating, to the one who resides in Svananda, my prostrations to you. To the one who grants success, Siddhi and intellect, Buddhi, to the supporter of Siddhi and Buddhi, I bow to you. O Lord, the destroyer of obstacles, who has a form, I bow to you. O pure Vakratunda, if you are pleased, then grant me unwavering devotion to you, so that I may be liberated from all bondage. To Ganadisha, as commanded by you, I was motivated to create this universe. Grant me the extraordinary capabilities so that I may perform my assigned task of creation without obstacles. O Gajanana, you have proclaimed me as the creator of all. So, O Gajanana, be my son using Maya and stay at my house. If you become my son and stay with me, I shall be liberated from the Rajasika bondage. The nature of Rajas is attraction, longing, and attachment. If we as your parents exist in bondage, then the entire essence of the Vedas and the scriptures will be proved untrue. By merely remembering you, one can attain the position of Brahma. How can one not be benefited when you incarnate as a son? I shall nurture you, rejoice in your service, and be engrossed in your devotion. This will make me incomparable. When he heard the pleas of Brahma, Ganapati, who understood him well, granted him a boon to be the fortunate one. Vakratunda said, O Brahmadeva, whatever you had prayed for will be a reality. You will possess extraordinary prowess required for creation. Remember me, and you will never face obstacles in your deeds. You will get whatever you wish for. I shall incarnate as your son in my Amsha form, part of the divine, using my powers of Maya to redeem the world. Pleased with your faith and devotion, I shall fulfill all your desires. The stotra composed by you will be all bestowing. O Brahmadeva, it will enhance your love for me and will cause ascent to the position of Brahma. Granting these boons, the mighty Vakratunda disappeared. O Daksha, Brahmadeva was sad when Vakratunda departed and stood stunned. Thereafter, by the grace of Vakratunda, Vedanta duly created the animate and inanimate cosmos. After creating the three realms, he felt accomplished and remembered Vakratunda. He lived happily. One day, Prajapati was afflicted by wind. He shuddered as a result. Damba, deceit and hypocrisy, was created from his body as a Purusha in an embodied form as a human. He was wicked, four-armed, and was carrying a bow and arrow, a mace, a chakra, and a trident. He was amply endowed with beauty and luster. His valor was unmatched. He was colossal. His arm was muscular and well-built. He stood like a mountain before Brahmadeva. A bewildered Brahma said to the Purusha, Who are you? To whom are you related? Where have you come from? Why have you come? O courageous and valiant Purusha, reply in detail. You are endowed with grace and beauty, yet you are grand in appearance. In a loud, resonating voice, he smiled and replied to Vedanta, O revered Vedanta, I know you. I am also aware of my powers. O Prajapati, I would like to bring to your attention that I was born from your body when you shivered. O virtuous one, please give me an apt name and assign me a favorable task by which I can earn my livelihood. Hearing these words, Brahma laughed and replied with respect, O son, do you really know me? Or are you just bragging? What have you said is deceitful. Therefore, you shall be known by the name Damba. You are going to be a very wicked Purusha. O Mahasura, you may go wherever you wish. You will indulge in whatever pleases you. He bowed to Brahmadeva, circumambulated appropriately, and descended on earth. On reaching the earth, he thought, Brahmadeva did not treat me well. He called me wicked. I resolved to destroy his pride. Reflecting thus, Damba approached the learned Shukracharya. As per his advice, he chanted a mantra to please Brahmadeva. He commenced austere penance, standing on one leg, fasting for 10,000 years. The entire animate and inanimate universe trembled by the intensity of his penance. They were terrified and became unsteady. Brahmadeva was pleased and extremely astounded. He, along with the Devas, manifested to grant a boon. Damba was reduced to a dry twig. Brahma Kamalasana was astounded. He asked Damba with an intention to pamper, O fortunate one, ask for a desired boon. I shall fulfill all your wishes. There is not an iota of doubt about it. Damba was ecstatic when he heard the assuring words of Brahma. He bowed respectfully and extolled him. He extolled, to the Prajapati, the creator and preserver of the world, I bow to you. To the one who exists in the three forms of Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh, the destroyer of the world, I bow to you. O Supreme Lord, you have encompassed the creation and are the supporter of all. If you enter the Sushupti state, the entire universe will be destroyed. There is no doubt about it. O Pitamaha, you become one with the animate and inanimate creations and indulge in divine play of the world. O Jagadisha, you exist everywhere by assuming different forms. You are smaller than an atom, and at the same time you are bigger than the biggest. You are the form of the Supreme. I am incapable of singing your praise. I am extremely fortunate to be blessed with your darshana, by which I have been absolved of all sins. I will be blessed with auspiciousness in the future. O Prajapati, if you wish to grant me a boon, then fulfill all my wishes. O Pitamaha, grant me the sovereignty of the three worlds. Grant that I cannot be killed by any being endowed with the five worldly elements. Grant me uninterrupted prosperity, good health, and power, that I may be unmatched in warfare. Pleased with his penance and eager to bestow a boon, Brahma said, O Damba, you shall get whatever you have prayed for. If you desire anything more in the future, your wishes will be fulfilled. Saying this, Brahma disappeared. The mighty and valiant Damba was ecstatic and returned home. The conceited Damba established a town named Shobana on earth, filled with splendor. He lived in the town. At the behest of Shukracharya, the delighted Daityas came to the town. Shukracharya visited him, accompanied with learned munis. They wanted to perform an Abhisheka, coronation ceremony of Damba. At the auspicious time, when the stars were in favorable positions, Damba was enthroned and the Raja Abhisheka ceremony was performed by the Brahmins. All the invitees celebrated the festive occasion in the town. It was a time for great rejoicing, food, drink, and gaiety. After the celebrations concluded, most of the Daityas returned to their homes. Only some ferocious chiefs stayed back. Thus ends the 41st chapter titled The Coronation of Dambhasura in the first khanda of the Puran Upanishad, Srimad Mudgal Puran, describing the legends of Vakratunda, dedicated to Sri Gajanana. End of chapter 41.